Video 56 VRE narrates the story of the first king of the Mauryan dynasty, guided by the wise counsellor Chanakya, who initially faced defeat at the hands of King Dhana Nanda. Read on to discover how an old lady pointed out their mistake. A significant question arises about how the Maurya dynasty came into existence. Historical accounts trace its origin to the time of King Chandragupta, who was a Kshatriya. Interestingly, his father Ayuro trademark symbol as name was Chandravardhan, yet no record carries a surname beside it. His mother, however, was Queen Dhamma Mauryan. After his father Ayuro trademark symbol as early death, Chandragupta was raised by his mother, and it is possible that he adopted the designation Ayuro Ayuro as her son. This appears unrelated to any pre-existing caste, as no such caste is known to have existed before. The term Ayuro Ayuro seems to have been newly coined in honor of his mother. Nearly 2,392 years ago, a remarkable child was born with a rare sign Ayuro, all his teeth present at birth. A wise Muni foretold that this child would one day become either a king or a kingmaker. He grew up in Taxila, displaying intelligence, sharp wisdom, and exceptional planning skills. He pursued the highest education in diverse fields, including political science, astrology, medicine, and the art of war. Eventually, he became an Acharya in political science and economics at the renowned Taxila University. In time, Chanakya grew deeply concerned about the rapid conquests and expansion of Alexander Ayuro trademark symbol as empire. Determined to protect the Indian subcontinent, he sought an audience with King Dhana Nanda, urging him to confront the threat. However, the arrogant king took his counsel as unwelcome interference in his rule. In a fit of temper, he publicly expelled Chanakya from the royal court. Insulted and enraged, Chanakya vowed to bring the proud king to his knees. He set out in search of a worthy individual who could overthrow Dhana Nanda and end his reign. The journey of Chanakya began with his relentless search for a suitable and capable person who could bring King Dhana Nanda to his knees. He went from door to door, village to village, but all his efforts were in vain. Yet, he did not lose hope and continued his mission with unwavering determination. After several months, he arrived at a village near the forest, where a group of children were staging a play titled King vs. Thieves. In the drama, the child playing the king skillfully punished the guilty, displaying remarkable judgment and authority. Chanakya observed the entire scene and was deeply impressed by how the boy, barely 7 or 8 years old, handled the matter. He was convinced the child possessed all the qualities of a future king. After affirming his thoughts, Chanakya approached the boy to learn about his family background. To his amazement, he discovered that the child belonged to a royal lineage. The boy Ayuro trademark symbol as mother, Queen Dhamma Mauryan, was still alive, and Chanakya was eager to meet her. The boy Ayuro trademark symbol as name was Chandragupta. When Chanakya met his mother, Dhamma Mauryan, he came to understand her connection to the family of King Dhana Nanda. She was deeply concerned about her Sonayuro trademark symbol as future. Meeting with Dhamma Mauryan, concerned about her Sonayuro trademark symbol as future, Chanakya reassured her, saying, "Ayuro, do not worry about him. I will ensure he reaches the position he deserves. I will give my best for his career." He proposed that Chandragupta should accompany him for proper training. His mother agreed, on the condition that Chanakya would take full care of her son. Before their departure, she instructed Chandragupta to obey and respect Chanakya as his guru. Chandragupta studied in Taxila for 8 years. During this time, A small dose of poison was secretly mixed into his food each day, intended as a safeguard to build his immunity against possible poisoning attempts by unknown enemies. However, Chandragupta himself was unaware of this precaution. After successfully completing his formal education, Chanakya felt he now required specialized training in weaponry. After completing his formal education, he was sent to various specialists for weaponry and warfare training. He underwent rigorous instruction under different masters, learning every minute detail with great precision. All the gurus expressed their satisfaction with his sharp learning abilities and exceptional strength. Guru Chanakya felt proud of his choice. Guru and pupil then set out towards the forest to raise an army. They selected strong and able forest dwellers and began training them for war. With this modest but determined force, Chanakya and Chandragupta launched an attack on King Dhananad trademark symbol as Kapiputra. However, their small force could not withstand the might of Dhananad trademark symbol as army. Defeated, Guru and pupil were forced to retreat, fleeing for their lives and seeking shelter among well-wishers. Exhausted and moving in silence through the outskirts of the forest, they passed by a small hut. From inside came the harsh voice of an old woman scolding her grandson for burning his fingers on the hot food served to him. You are making the same mistake that Chanakya once made, she said. Intrigued, Chanakya asked her to explain. The old woman compared the boy trademark symbol as mistake starting to eat from the hottest part at the center to Chanakya trademark symbol as strategy of attacking the heavily guarded capital first. Her words struck him like an arrow. He instantly realized the true cause of their defeat. Determined to correct his error, Chanakya set out with Chandragupta once more to raise a stronger army and adopt a new approach to warfare. This time, the attack would follow a fresh strategy, inspired by the lesson from the old woman.